He seems so stiff and robotic. I had no idea he was carrying all that around inside him. Baby, everybody's carrying something. Master Soren has abandoned the company business and spends all his time on inventions. As the family butler, I am truly concerned. I believe it is high time he let go of the past. And stopped playing Link to the Past 2. That game is so boring. I very much prefer Twilight Princess myself. Hey Nick, what are you doing here? Oh, Larry, no. No! Larry Smith? Listen to yourself, Chester Cheetah. You even look like Chester Cheetah now. Oh man, Edgy gave me a heck of a hard time. Larry, what are you doing here? I came to promote my new character, Coo Piglet. None of these people in this house give a rat's butt about Coo Piglet. Go to an anime convention or something, promote that shit, man. I was hoping Sprocket Aviation would do some kind of tie-in with me for it. Oh, Wow, I didn't know Larry was such an aggressive businessman. You could learn a thing or two from him, Nick. Why don't you promote your agency to them? Yeah, how does that even work exactly? You sit across from a table and say, hey, what? Like, what do you say? You know, it's like, oh, I'd love for you to promote my shit. And they're like, yeah, I'd love you to promote this. So you exchange business cards, and you put your business cards in their house, and they put their business cards in your house. And, you know, and then that's it, I guess. Well, okay, I guess I just answered my own question there. Now's not exactly the time for that, in case you haven't noticed. No, there's always time for business cards. See, and this is why you'll never be rich. Totally, Larry. No, I thought he was about to talk there. Actually, Larry, I've been meaning to ask you something. I can't imagine what, but... You were there on the Flying Chapel yesterday, right? Huh? Was I? Is there a picture? You have proof? What were you doing there? Nothing. Whatever it was, I bet it wasn't anything to be proud of. But never mind that. Did you see anything that had to do with the case? Scratch that. Let's start with you weren't involved in this case, were you? Crap. He totally was. I've never seen that sprite before. That looked kind of scary. He actually looked deadpan serious for a second there. Larry? And there he goes. Hey, he took off! I just knew it. When something smells, it's usually the butt. I wish I had a real fart to contribute to that. Come on, Maya, after him! We have to drive carts to catch Larry, 'cause his ass is involved with this case, and we gotta pull him away. Anyway, I know you have to investigate, but please try to spare the family's feelings as you do. Yeah, of course. I care about the truth. I don't care about your feelings! There's nothing else to talk about. Anything else to present, though? Probably not. It seemed like they were really pushing towards going after Larry. The more we sit here presenting stuff to him, the more Larry gets away. This incident has severely damaged the company's reputation. I expect reservations for weddings on the Flying Chapel will face an unfortunate decline. Pierce, you just lost a subordinate. Yet all you can think about is the business. I'm not made of stone, I assure you. But if the company were to go under because of this incident, countless employees would lose their jobs. Got a point there. To be honest, I wish we could have hidden this tragedy from the public. But now that it's going to trial, I suppose there is nothing to be done about it. So the fate of the company depends on this trial. This is more than I bargained for. Yeah, because assuming we win, you know, then it's bad for them, so we got some hard decisions to make here. Oh, Gloomsbury. Gloomsbury, how could he do something so deranged? It is truly a shame. As a servant, he was a cut above the rest. He was a cut above, all right. Mr. Gloomsbury worked under you, correct? Were there any signs that he was going to do anything like that to Ellen? No, he gave no indication whatsoever. If only I'd realized what he was up to sooner. I see. Ooh, okay, Master Soren made the Timekeeper as a symbol of their love for each other. A symbol now tainted with blood. I can can only imagine how shocking this must be for Master Soren. But surely Soren believes in the woman he loves. Master Soren has the future of Sprocket Aviation to think about. He cannot afford to let his personal feelings affect his judgment. That's awful. I mean, it sounds to me like he definitely does care about her, but he's not allowed to show it because he's under the thumb of this company and this guy. Ugh, a little bit. You might think so, but that's the kind of responsibility he must bear. All because he's in line to be the next president, huh? Sounds like it's not going to be easy to find out how Soren really feels about anything. He's going to need to take him 1,000 miles away to talk about this. Alright, well, after Larry we go. Jeez. What in the world is that guy doing? Reception Hall, Morn Dock. I mean, we could go anywhere here. Just go back 1 step. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Oh, nothing here? Alright, mooring dock. Actually, it would make more sense for him to be here, because this is outside. Yep! We have something. Sure enough, the rainbow. Man. There he is. Hey, Larry! Chester Cheeto, what's up, man? Hey there, friend. Fancy meeting you here. We just saw each other like 2 minutes ago! There's nothing fancy about it. All we did was follow you. So tell me, Larry, why'd you run away like that? Huh? Me? I don't know what you're talking about. The bolt of inspiration from my new picture book hit me and I had to run us all. It was like, Coop-iphany, you dig? Dude? Right. Right, left. Ugh. He's just gonna keep on playing dumb, isn't he, Nick? Where are those Psyche-Locks at? I'll tell you what, man. Anything to... What you saw on the airship? Come on, Larry, I know you were on that airship, so what did you see? I didn't see anything! I didn't see anything because I was never on that stupid airship! There it is! Hell yeah! Getting into the good shit now. Psyche-Locks. You say something? I didn't say a thing. The spiritual power of the Magatama allows me to see these mystical locks that appear when someone is trying to hide something from me. They're called Psyche-Locks, and when I see them, I simply tip the Magatama to try my hand at breaking them. If I can unlock them, I'm sure to finally get a straight answer out of him. Well, let's do it then. We have a lot of evidence here. Wouldn't be surprised if we have what we need. In fact, I already know at least one of the things we have to present. It's that freaking business card holder. There's no time for games, Larry. I will find out what you're hiding. I'm telling you, Nick, you got it all wrong, man. I'm not doing this case whatsoever. Oh, come on, Larry. Even a baby could see through such a blatant and obvious lie. Actually, no, a baby probably couldn't see through it. Nothing whatsoever, huh? If you weren't involved, Larry, then you wouldn't have been involved with this person. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, you came to my office with Ellen, right? So is that what we're looking at here? You're the one who brought Ellen to my office in the first place. And all those cops. Remember those cops? Nothing to do with the case whatsoever, huh? I can see that. If you have to lie, at least do a better job of it. Oh my god, Luke and Jen's Larry voice in Trials and Tribulations. I can hear it right now. It's so funny. Don't tease me, Nick! If you're so convinced I'm lying, then let me ask you this. What makes you think I was on that stupid old airship anyway? Let me see some proof, if you got any. Doubling down, are you? Fine. You want proof, Larry? Here's proof that you were on that airship. Dear God. Uh-oh. This is your business card wallet, isn't it, Larry? I found it in the reception hall. What you gonna do about that? I say, what you gonna do? What exactly are you hiding? Oh my god, every time he cries like that, I just hear Lucas. Oh. I should put that in here. No, don't do that. Alright, fine, you got me. I'll tell you everything. That was too easy, but okay, fine. I suppose it's the first one and all, so... Yeah. And it's Larry, so, you know... Larry is basically the Glass Joe of Phoenix Wright games. Yes, I just said it. Fight me. Larry, what were you doing on that airship anyway? I was warping to World 8, yo! Well, I went there to just deliver the welcome to our wedding sign they ordered from me. Oh? I didn't know you took on real jobs like that, too. Well, for your information, my wedding welcome signs are very popular on the net. And that's how you met Ellen? Uh-huh. I mean, I'd seen her in the photo for the welcome sign, but seen her in person. The way she smiled at me and said thank you. Oh, plus the way she bagged cans got me bothered and hot. Felt like I'd been hit by lightning. And that's when you fell in love with somebody else's bride, huh? So were you invited to the reception? Can you believe they told me only family and relatives can attend? They wouldn't even let me into the reception hall. Hence the fake disguise, huh? Smart move on their part. I got upset and started wandering around the airship. That must be when I dropped my business card wallet. So somebody else must have found it. And brought it to the reception hall then. But you know what? I saw something incredible while I was on that flying chapel. Oh no. Another upside down picture. Is that what we're dealing with here? Like? Oh, I gotta give it to him though, he looks cool as hell when he points. But doesn't everybody, but him especially, because he's not like in chord doing it, he's just like, hey, I got something for you. What the heck is this? What do you mean, what is this? Isn't it obvious? It's a drawing! It's a drawing of a room with a dresser and a chair and what appears to be a cracked or possibly broken window. But wait, you know what? That's just a picture of one of the cabins on the airship. So what's so incredible about a cabin? Look at what was outside the window! Yeah, oh, there's like a yellow dot there or something. It's one of those flying dinosaurs. Oh! I thought the window was broken. A real-life pterodactyl. Holy shit, Larry. This is a new low, even for you. Like, how? Just how? I looked out the cabin window and there it was, just flying out there. That airship traveled through time, I tell you. Wow. When I told that Pierce Butler guy about it, he told me to never mention it to anybody ever again. What? Well, he probably said that for a different reason then, right? But why would he try to keep you from spouting what is clearly just nonsense? Maybe Sprocket Aviation is secretly developing a time machine. I mean, that would be so freaking cool, though. No way. Nick, this case is totally amazing. I gotta say, I'm liking it so far, too. Larry, you didn't tell Mr. Edgeworth about this, did you? Of course not! Edgeworth just rolls out and think I was on my rocket. I didn't even tell him I was wandering around on the airship. I told him I met Ellie at the mooring dock and we ran away together. Yeah, I can see Edgeworth's eyes rolling right out of his head when he heard about... Had he heard about this. Had he heard. Larry's drawing added to the court record. What the heck, dude? Pterodactyl, what the... So Larry also experienced the time slip somehow. But how is that possible? You're asking me. Hey Nick, I'll be taking my card wallet back now, if you don't mind. Business card wallet swiped back by Larry. That's fine by me. It smelled like farts anyway. Oh yeah, this for you. What is it? It's a picture I took. I was going to use it to J.O., but, you know, I can't do it now that she's married, so... Oh, wait, she's not married, though. Maybe... Oh, give it back. It's a picture of the hold. Wait, no. It's a picture of the hold. I took it when I was wandering around on the airship. Okay, alright. See, there's Ellie right there in the middle. The hold? Yeah. Hold your horses for a minute here. Yeah, see, it's right here on the diagram. Yep. I see it. What was she doing down there? Having a little fling with the third-class people or something? Dancing with Leo DiCaprio? Okay, so now I know where the hole is, but what was Ellen doing there? Oh, well, they were using it as a prep area for the reception. She had this napkin in her hand and someone scribbled, "Make it count" on it? I don't know what that means. I see, and around when did you take this? Before the reception. I took it while Ellie was getting everything ready. So this was taken before the incident occurred. I don't know if it'll be of any help, but thanks for this anyway. Yeah, By the way, Larry, I heard that the door to the hold is controlled by a security system. So how'd you get in there? That's trade secret, can't tell you. And the hits just keep on coming and they don't stop coming. Yo, I already know. It was her card, wasn't it? But, well, we found that at the house, though, and as far as we know, he was never there. I don't know, I must have somehow just mistakenly ended up there. Well, I guess that's basically a wrap on the investigation. Is it? Not quite, Nick. I want to meet Ellen, too. Oh, that's right. You haven't met her yet, have you? Okay, let's head over to the detention center, then, so you can say hi. And we can learn some undeniably incredible piece of information from her, too. Before I go, here's my badge, Larry. You got this case now. What are you showing me your attorney's badge for? Wait, are you saying you want me to take up your badge and hit the courtroom? Actually, I was. Absolutely not. With you as the defense, you're liable to bring the whole courthouse down. Literally. No, you already did that in Investigations 2. That's the third... Oh, wait. Was that Investigations 2? Maybe that was 1. I don't know. All I want is one chance to defend somebody in court. Objection! I mean, you look cool when you do it. How's that? Pretty good, huh? Ready to let me borrow your badge now? You saw how awesome I am at pointing, right? I'm starting to think I'm a natural. I'm not lending you my badge, and that's final. Besides, pointing isn't all that a lawyer does. Oh, pretty please! What do you got to lose? My reputation, for one. I never should have shown him my badge. Sorry, Phoenix. I'll never do it again. I wonder what any of this other stuff... might as well try everything here. What are you showing me that for? Is this an interrogation? Okay, sure, I snuck onto that airship and was wandering around it all by my lonesome. But you gotta believe me, I didn't kill anybody. And why were you sneaking around on that airship in the first place? Because it was fate. Yeah, that's it. I was just following my destiny. That's all I've ever done. Oh, come on. Are you seriously going to blame all the trouble you've ever caused on fate? Whoa! Oh! I showed him the picture of the sister? Oh, well, I should have known. Who is she? Who is this lovely vision? Larry. You know what? I'll tell you where she is. And you can just go say hi to her yourself, because you probably will, even after I tell you where she is. No! How could such a beautiful flame have been snuffed out like that? If she were alive today, I bet I could have made her happy. That's funny. I thought you were in love with Ellen. Don't get me wrong, Nick. I just want to make all the pretty ladies of this world happy, that's all. I think you're the one getting it wrong. Oh, Larry, I know. Sometimes I do get to. Hey, that's the drawing I made. Yep, you better take care of it. You better take care of it. I bet it's going to be valuable someday. Oh, do you want me to add a character or something to it? Oh, could you? I'd love to see a true artist at work. Hold it! Hold it! As farcical as the drawing is, there will be no doodling on the evidence until the trial's over. Thank you very much. What do you mean, farcical? I'm never going to draw anything for you ever again, not even if you peg me. Well, that's a huge loss for me. I'll just have to go home and maybe I'll get over it in a week. Need I remind you that it's still a piece of evidence, my, Alright then, well, that's everything. I reckon I tried presenting everything. I'm just basically milking everything for all it's worth here. So I guess time to go, introduce Maya and Ellen to each other. And possibly get a huge piece of information, because that's usually what happens before a trial. Although we could never be certain. It's kind of weird how little of what we know has actually come from her. I mean, we saw that she could cry into a frying pan and then add salt to it. No, why? Please understand that this is in Master Soren's best interest. Sounds like Ellen's busy talking with someone. You, the Superman of the next president cannot be married to a criminal. It would disgrace Sprocket Aviation. Miss Ellen, I need you to forget about this marriage. Pardon us. Coming through. If it isn't Mr. Wright, what are you doing here? I wanted some of the snacks in the snack machine. I'm hooked on those little toast cheese crackers. Why did they take the S off of cheese on those anyway? So their marriage is definitely off? There is no other choice. We cannot have a criminal in the family. For the sake of Master Soren and the Sprocket family, this is what is best. Boy, it's almost like the walkie-talkie thing, but in reverse. I don't know, it's weird. No! Aw, man. Oh, in that case, what if Nick here proved Ellen's innocence? Then you wouldn't have a criminal in the family, right? Oh my god, I never considered that. But I'm afraid that'll be impossible. Because I know that she did it, because I framed her. That's not true, not for Nick. He may look like a nobody, but he can do some pretty amazing things. I don't take cases on lightly, so rest assured I will prove her innocence. I don't know about that. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I understand your name is quite well known in the judicial world. You damn straight it is, boy! Let me tell you. And I'm getting old, so I can call you boy. How old are you, anyway? You know what? I'm curious now. Take a look over here at the profiles. So we have you, that's Gloomsbury, who's 25, looks more like 45, but whatever. Soren Sprocket, 24, the hottest age there is to be, so it makes sense. Pierce Nicody is 26. Pierce Nicody. It's Wright family butler. He seems to be unusually attached to the pocket watch he carries around, yeah. Alright, any more? Oh, Selena Sprocket, Soren's older sister. She passed away due to her injuries from a car accident. So did they say when that was? I don't know if they did or not. Probably was pretty recent, though. For better or for worse. Pierce, I want you to promise me this. If I can prove Ellen's innocence, then you won't stand in the way of Soren and Ellen's marriage. Very well. But not even the most talented lawyer in the world can change reality itself. Now let me blow my nose for you. And the reality is, Miss Ellen is guilty beyond the shadow of a doubt. I believe that's where you're wrong, Pierce. I'm clean, I swear I am. Obsessively, compulsively clean. Just as clean and pure as this pure white dress. Okay. I believe you, but just be calm. Fine, you have my word, but you will be the one to regret this promise. We'll see who's regretting what here once we get to the next day. Now if you'll excuse me. Why did he feel the need to come over here and talk to her? Had he not already established, you know, that he was going to get them apart or keep them apart or something? So was there something that I said in our meeting that prompted him to come over here? I don't know, it's just a weird thing I keep thinking about. Now I have all the more reason to win this case. Yep. Ellen, we finished our investigation, and we'd like to talk with you about what we found. And believe me, there's a lot of it. So she's like, okay, let's get real here. Okay, so what did you find out? Well, first of all, this is my best friend, Maya. Investigation results. Here we go. In the course of our investigation, we heard that you had been seen standing in front of the victim with the murder weapon in your hands. Ah! Well, there she goes. It wasn't what it looked like. It's true I was holding the murder weapon. But when I found him, he was already dead. I panicked. And I was hoping I could go back in time again, like I had done earlier. Ah, okay, alright. So I picked up the timekeeper from the pedestal and brought it over without thinking. But unfortunately, it only works once. You were so desperate you were ready to try anything, huh? Unfortunately, that sort of behavior makes you an easy target for the prosecution. No. And as for your little trip through time, none of your in-laws could confirm your story, I'm afraid. Of course they couldn't. Why would they? The only exception is Larry. He said he saw something. Really? What did he see? A pterodactyl. Let's see how that works. Can't say I quite believe it myself, but Larry claims he saw something incredible. He claims he saw a pterodactyl flying around outside the airship. That is not... I mean, aside from a pterodactyl or just a crack in the window, I don't know what that could be. Besides, wouldn't there be, like, air pressure complications if a window... I mean, I know that's true on an airplane. I don't know about a blimp. I don't think it flies nearly as high as an airplane, so maybe you wouldn't need to do that, but... Huh. That's the real kicker right there. Like, why would he be saying that? I mean, it's possible he probably knew what Larry actually saw, and that's what he wants him to keep quiet about. Larry's theory is that Sprocket Aviation is developing something in secret. A time machine, to be exact. Do you think that's why nobody would confirm my story? Because it's a secret? I really don't know. But speaking of your in-laws, we did manage to find your keycard at Sprocket Manor. One of your in-laws said he'd keep an eye on it for you. Oh, thank goodness. I lost it while I was getting things ready for the reception. I looked everywhere for it. I'm so glad you found it! Oh, at least they're tears of joy this time for a change. Boy, oh boy. Well, Nick, looks like you'll have to prove the existence of time travel in court tomorrow. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's right, I swear that while Mr. Gloomsbury was being killed, I was busy traveling back through time. Great. With stodgy skeptic Edgeworth at the helm for the prosecution tomorrow, we're really gonna have our work cut out for us. Oh, man. Oh, I want to keep going. This is to be continued, isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, I don't know anymore. I really don't know. That's a save. Turnabout Time Traveler. So it's for real, y'all. Next time on Phoenix Wright, we go into trial against the almighty Miles Edgeworth, which I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, but otherwise, nothing much else to say. I'll see you guys then. Take care, y'all. Later. Later.